back to another video. I know last week I did not post a video, but it was a very hectic week. Even this week has been very hectic, but I managed to squeeze this video in for you guys. It's actually currently like I think it's about 10:30. I don't go to work until 12, so I'm able to film this video real quick for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy. But without further ado, let's get into it. This video is actually going to be on a company that I haven't really heard a lot of, or when I did purchase these, it was back in December. And the company is called Ethos, and I kind of discovered it on Instagram. It was kind of like those things where you're scrolling through your phone and you actually see like advertisement as so, I can't talk in these videos. Anyways, you see advertisements for things you want to purchase, and I kind of decided, well, honestly, I saw these white ones on one of their models, and I was like, oh my gosh, those are beautiful. You don't know, it's really hard to find a white pair of leggings for the gym that are squat proof and honestly just look flattering, and it's really hard to do the color white really in anything. So for me to see these, and I kind of really fell in love with them, was pretty awesome. So yeah, I did end up purchasing two pairs, and it's been kind of a long awaited review just because I did my Gymshark videos first, and these actually, like I mentioned, I got them back in December. So I know they retail for $55. Don't know if that's the same price that they retail for now. But I did get them for $55, and back in December they did have a sale. I think it was like 2 weeks long or something, but every single day they would have a different sale. And the day that I purchased these on, it was actually buy one get one free, so I was able to score both of these leggings for $55. So we're gonna go ahead and start with probably the one that I don't wear as often. And so both of these styles that I got is actually, they're called the all day leggings, and this one's actually in navy blue. I don't know if this color is still available. I haven't really looked at their website lately, but this color is really nice, and I love the length of them. These also fit me very, very well. Since I've purchased these, they have came out with a version 2, and they actually make them in tall now, which is awesome. I don't know if it's short, but I think it's regular and tall for those people that are taller. For me, I'm 5'6", and I have these regular ones. They fit me fine, so I wouldn't have to go to a tall version. But that's cool to know. And honestly, they're also coming out with a version 3, and I'm kind of excited for that one. So I think I'm gonna hold off and not buy any more until they do release the version 3, because one thing that they did mention in their Instagram post was that they're gonna remove this inseam, which a lot of leggings have, and it's good and bad. It's good that it kind of sucks you in, but also too, it can be a little bit tight. And so when you're not feeling your best, they kind of tend to dig in on top, and it's common for a lot of leggings to have this, but for them to actually remove it, it's going to be really, really nice. And hopefully I can get my hands on some of those. But yes, this is pretty much just the legging. It does have 2 side pockets, which a lot of people love. Not a lot of leggings have that. Oh, and this is just their little logo here. But yes, it does have 2 pockets there, which a lot of leggings don't, and which is one of the reasons why a lot of people like them. Oh, too, in version 3, they are going to remove the pockets and have just leggings without pockets, which is cool too. But for me, the pockets aren't really a necessity, because I do carry my gym bag when I'm in the gym, because I do obviously carry extra clothes. I carry my shoes, I carry my pre-workout, I carry water, I carry my headphones. It's a lot of things that aren't going to be able to fit in just 2 pockets, but it's really convenient for people that kind of just go to the gym with their phone, their ID, and their keys. That's perfect for the pockets. But for me personally, I don't like working out and having things in my pockets. I feel like they kind of get in the way. So the pockets for me aren't helpful, but if you love pockets, they have pockets. So that's pretty cool. And again, this is just a very navy color. And one of the reasons why I really don't wear these as much as I should is the color. I feel like it's, don't get me wrong, I love blue. I love, love, love blue. But something about this navy blue, I'm not too fond, like not too much of a fan. It's a little too bright for my liking, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I don't really have nothing else to say about it bad-wise. I love how they're a little bit high-waisted. They do come to about your belly button. So, and the good thing about these is that they are a tummy control. Just like the 90-degree leggings. I'm actually going to do a review on those too. So you can watch out for that one. But they do kind of have that Power Flex tummy control top, which is cool. I like that. Let's get on to the next one. So these are the all-time favorite of mine. These are the all-day leggings in space white. And let me just tell you about white leggings. It's a risk to wear white leggings to the gym because anything can happen. You can sit on something, you can spill something, you can just rub up against something and they will get dirty. But the fact that these are actually, they're called space white, and I kind of see the name for them because it's kind of has this pattern of grays and tans that kind of go along it. So it's not purely white, it's more of a creamy white color. And one thing that I just want to say that they are a genius at is, so these are their white leggings. I think they do have like plain white ones, which I'm probably not going to purchase because I'm not that ballsy to just wear white leggings. But these, what they were genius about doing is, so if you see, it's got white, it's got beige, it's got gray, and it also has a tan color. So for me, that tan color, even if these leggings were not squat proof, oh yeah, and they're all squat proof. So these leggings, since they're white, it's more sheer. So the fact that they kind of added this tan color is so when the material does stretch out, it makes it less noticeable, if that makes any sense, for your skin to show, because it already has that tan color running through the pattern that your skin, if it is going to show, it's not going to show too much, or it'll just blend into the legging itself, which is pretty awesome. So again, these are just the same legging as the ones before. They do have the seam on top, which again, I'm excited for them to get rid of. They have, again, the pockets on the sides, both sides with the logo. And these they are full length, so they do fit me right to my ankle where they're supposed to. So I really don't have anything bad to say about them. The only thing, if I'm comparing them to like my Gymshark collection, these are a lot thicker compared to the 90-degree leggings. The 90-degree leggings are a little bit thicker than these are. So if you're not a fan of that thicker material, I wouldn't recommend them for you. If you like that Lululemon, very thin, breathable material, these aren't for you. They kind of feel like a regular legging, if that makes any sense. Like those leggings that you will wear with like a big t-shirt, or just in general leggings that you wear out. That's kind of what these feel like. So I really don't have anything bad to say about that one. I mean, Ethos is when I purchased these leggings, I really didn't even know about them. They weren't that big of a company, and now they're kind of doing so much more for their customers. It's amazing that I do really like how the company works. They don't give you issues really. And also too, it's funny because if you guys remember in my last video when I was talking about Gymshark and how the logos would crack, which on these, again, I have worn them, their logos do not crack. So it was very irritating for me that on the Gymsharks, I mean, they're obviously expensive. They're not cheap. They're not Lululemon expensive, but they're not like Target leggings cheap. So you're still spending about $50 on a pair, and for the logos to be breaking is really disappointing. So I did comment on Gymshark's I wasn't paying attention, but I actually commented on Whitney's page Instagram post about Gymshark leggings, and it was the same exact ombre black ones that I have, and I commented what was going on with it, and it was surprising that she responded, but she did respond with, you know, you just got to be careful with it. You can't dry them in the dryer, and obviously I don't do that because first of all, they're leggings that I want them to last me a long time, so I'm not going to put them in the dryer. I'm going to let them air dry. So I did comment that, and a lot of people did ask me which leggings I was talking about, and I pretty much just told them. And Gymshark never responded to the comment that I left on their picture, but it's cool that every time I comment on Ethos's page or their Instagram post, they always respond. The other day I had commented how they were announcing their adjustments that they were going to do to their leggings, and they were saying, oh, what do you think about it? Do you have any ideas that you think we should do to our leggings? So I commented and said how it would be really cool if on the back they would, instead of having a straight seam, it would have more of like the V shape to like accentuate the bum. And they said, oh yeah, we already did that. We did it on the version 2s. And I was like, OMG, that is so cool. That's awesome. I didn't know that because obviously I have version 1s, not 2s, and 3 is on the way. Not really sure what day that is. Hopefully soon. And I also commented how I love how they respond and how they actually take their time to make their products good, and they listen to their customers, and they know what they need to fix to make their product better, which I thought was really awesome. And that's one thing that Gymshark has not done in my case. They did not address the logos, which, I mean, Ethos doesn't do that. Nike stuff does not do that. Under Armour stuff does not do that. So why is it okay if theirs breaks, if that makes any sense? And I'm sorry that this is turning into like a rant, but I just want you guys to know that these are good quality leggings. Their logos will not crack. Not to hate on Gymshark, because I still do love my Gymsharks. I probably pick those over a lot of things. So, all right, you guys, that's it for today's video. Again, thank you so much for always watching my videos, and for those that subscribe and those that like. And hopefully this video was enjoyable for you like it was for me. And if you were interested in purchasing an Ethos legging, hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can always comment down below and I will answer you guys. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.